all-new episode of Shank You Very Much, a very special episode. This is our New Year's episode. Well, we're closing out the new year. I consider New Year's Eve my second birthday because everybody knows that your first birthday doesn't normally go as planned. And it's just another day to like look good, feel good, and do what you want. So I think New Year's Eve is kind of everybody's birthday, but I'm claiming it as mine. But before I get ahead of myself, let me introduce my two lovely hosts. Corin is on my right side, and Bourt is on my left.
How you doing?
Cheers! Hi, I got you guys blowhorns.
This is loud.
Don't do it too loud though in the ear. All right, Corin, blow it.
I didn't see it.
Oh, that was loud. Some control.
Ooh. Almost there.
So as you guys know, I normally start off with like a trauma thing. And nothing, I don't think, oh well, I'm lying. Something traumatic did happen to me. Oh, matter of fact, I had 3 mini stories for y'all, but I'm going to make them really fast. Nobody breathe too hard because the stories are happening. One, Corin already heard this one. So there's these chips that we tried in Brooklyn. They're mad good, like really, really good. And they called the whole shebang.
Yeah, the shebang.
They called the whole shebang. I don't know if they really have them in jail.
They're supposed to be jail chips.
They're supposed to be jail chips. But they made their way to the streets.
The streets needed them.
It was like they swapped out the jail guys for the chips, and I'm okay with it.
Okay.
But anyway, so we tried these chips in Brooklyn. Everybody's in the car ODing, they all smacking on these chips. Dominique dropped this box of pizza that we were supposed to eat.
A free box of pizza that we got. It was on the house.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
she's
she did
crazy.
that.
Very sad.
So she drops this box of pizza, and Tati has this sandwich cut in fours because I don't eat sandwiches anymore, but we used to always get our sandwiches cut in fours like kids because that's so like it's good. It tastes better when you eat it like that without having to split it. Anyway, so Tati in the car, she feeling so guilty, not guilty, but she feel bad about, you know, they pizza dropping, and I'm assuming because we were all drunk, she decides to share her sandwich. I'm the one that doesn't eat meat, so I'm in the car starving, just eating these chips, and everybody's like,
"Nah, we
don't talk
snacking.
to me. Don't talk." It was like ridiculous.
The sandwich was stupid.
So all in all, I find the chips in Harlem. I bring like a whole bunch of bags home. My mom's ODing about these chips, like each and every day texting me like, "Oh, do you get the chips? You got the chips?" So I'm like, let me just stop at the store and get the chips. So I stop at the store, and I'm not even gonna talk about the guy who was blowing mine at the counter because he was trying to act like I couldn't count to 9 or like I didn't have $9 on me to pay for these chips. But he's irrelevant to the story at this point. So I got my little, it's not a wallet, but it's some little gift Eli got me from Africa that I turned into a wallet because I keep my receipts and shit in it. So I'm like in it, like digging for my cash. And it's this girl, she's standing like by me, kind of like chilling in the store. She's probably like 20, 21. And she's just like hovering. And she goes, "Sis, can I get $1?" And I was just like, I don't got that for you.
In your wallet?
While I'm in my wallet. So I'm like, I don't have that for you. One, of course I did have the $1. But it wasn't, it was the fact of, you were watching me dig through my wallet and asking me for $1 while you're parlaying in the store.
She trying to get you.
Let me get there. So I'm like, yo, this girl look rough, and she too young to be looking this rough. She look younger than me, like. And don't get me wrong, I know people have hardships. I'm not saying that at all. But I just didn't like her energy. I felt like she had no decorum.
Okay.
So, whatever. So then I'm thinking to myself, like, this bitch looks so, excuse me, I'm trying not to curse that much on here. I'm like, this girl looks so rough and crazy. She looked like she would rob me for this little $100 I got in this wallet. So I'm like, let me give this bitch something. So I got...
Like, nah, the story? Please finish.
So I had some change sitting on the counter that I didn't use. It was like 35 cents. I was like, nah, you could keep this.
You gave her 35 cents? I I know she wanted to be like, bitch.
She said, thank you. And all I was thinking in my head is, if this bitch tried to fucking do anything shicey over this amount of money, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah.
But I walked home safely, but she looked like she had a plan. She was
But why would you give her 35 cents?
Cause I didn't think she would use the dollar well. Bam.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
She just didn't. She was in the store talking to people that she clearly knew in the store. If you wanted $1, you could have asked the guy that you sitting here at the counter talking to for something.
But that's your good deed for the day.
I do good deeds. I don't need. I really do, Corin. I really do.
Okay.
I'm not doing that with her. I wasn't giving her the $1.
Okay. If she would have moved,
why would I know her name?
You talking about all with her? Like,
no, Corinne, if you bumped into her and she was 10 toes deep into your wallet, how she was into mine, she became a suspect.
No, if she would have moved differently,
yeah,
she would have got
100%. 100%. If she would have backed off to the side even and would have been like, do you have $1 to spare? I probably would have like, yeah, I would have felt bad. Like, here you go. But looking down into my wallet, like,
that's fake crazy.
Like something was there for you is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, so she blew mine. And then some other funny stuff happened. I dead forgot this fast. I don't even remember. I don't remember. Damn. And I felt like the other one was better than this one for some reason. But yeah, I don't remember. But yeah, that blew mine. And yeah, I don't remember. My crush, first of all, I know y'all see me, I'm giving Keisha Kaur, what is it, Serica 2013, 2014, the color lips. Serica. Don't fucking play with me, y'all. Y'all better be nice.
It looks really nice and funky.
It's giving Island Girl, but it's okay. I'm gonna adjust to it. I am Trini to the bone. No, that's a fact. That is a fact. I'm Trinidadian American.
I'm sorry. I just got so quiet.
Anyway, yeah. So what was I saying? I'm not messing with yeah, I'm not messing with my crush no more. He's done. He broke my heart. Okay? He popped up on the Instagram.
On the Instagram.
On the Instagram. I gotta talk a little funny, a little slang. He popped up on the Instagram and I just was not feeling it. I'm not gonna go into detail.
That's okay.
I'm not gonna go into detail. But just know what he did on Instagram, I didn't approve of it. And I hope you're happy.
No coming back. I ain't mean to embarrass you.
Nah, I'm good. I'm okay. Yeah. Everybody's good. I'm fine. I'm just saying my heart wasn't torn into pieces. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. My heart wasn't torn to pieces, but I was just like, not again. What song is that? This can't be happening to me.
Nah, okay, Carrie.
Oh my God. I never thought I'd be in love like this. When she started.
Nah. I mean, I did. Thank you for the song.
Okay, I remember the third traumatic thing that happened to me. So Dominique's birthday just recently was in the works, Christmas. Shout out to Dominique. You know, I love you. As the young kids say, MH. That's what Makai be writing on her TikTok. MH, my heart. I'll be mocking Bourtney like sending her heart. Anyway.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either. So, Dominique has a pajama party, and I am, what do you call it? I am bamboozled. Not bamboozled. I am like, no, not tricked. That's why I didn't mean to say bamboozled. I am like hounded by these people wanting to talk about Megan and Tori. And it was almost offensive for them to sit there and think that I would be siding with Tori. Like, I don't wear crown on my head. Like I'm some silly bop little girl. Anyway, so I'm in there and I have to tell these people, like, I don't want to have this conversation with y'all. Because really, if I do, to me now it's becoming, like I've been saying, it's becoming politics. Like, you know how people don't want to discuss politics because they don't want to know how ignorant you possibly are or where you siding with shit. That's where I'm at with the whole situation. Now that the case is closed and he's been charged and found guilty, I don't want to talk about this with y'all because all I'm going to think is I'm talking to dipshits. I'm talking to people that have bird brains. Like, it's just like, and I hate to even go that deep. And I'm not just basing this off of the evidence. It's just a simple fact of, like I said before, she got shot. I don't give a fuck how she got shot. At the end of the day, it's the same people that are running their mouths talking about how she acts, who she slept with, that y'all be the same girls that be sleeping with each other's friends. Y'all be the same girls that be outside getting wasted drunk, acting a damn fool, swinging your hands in men's faces. And, like, it's just like, it's asinine almost that y'all would even feel like y'all could speak on her situation. I don't care how, like, y'all live in neighborhoods where y'all see people go through trauma. Y'all see them be traumatic to each other and to one another by sleeping with each other, doing drugs, treating people around them disgusting, hitting on people. And this girl lost her family, thought she was hanging around friends, getting drunk, acting out emotionally, and y'all taking it out on her like she's not a human being. And it's just very hypocritical to me. And all in all I'm trying to say is don't ask me about how I feel about Megan and Tori's case. Because 9 times out of 10, I don't want to know that you're an idiot. And that's how I felt. I felt like I was being bombarded. That's what I wanted to say. I was being bombarded by stupidity. And then it was just so ignorant, the shit I was hearing. It was like ignorant.
I mean, everybody has their own opinion, but of course, I feel the same way you guys do. It's just she was shot at the end of the day, so it's just like
there's no point.
It's sad that most of the people who's talking about her, who's not on her side, is people from her own community. So that's really sad, but I'm on her side.
The way celebrities been acting, EJ.
Yeah, you're done. You're done. You're a clown.
He's a loser. He is a loser. Okay.
It's sad, and a lot of black men need to stand up more for the black woman because it's really sad at this point.
I've been preaching this shit since I was 12.
I can't believe that shit, man.
It's long overdue.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like I can't. But we not going huddle in that.
I'm just happy my girl, won the case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she took another L today. I mean, a W, excuse me. She took another W today. I heard she won another segment of 1501.
1501, yeah. Ass nigga also.
He looks so nasty.
I'm not going to talk about him. No.
Sidebar. I can't believe Evelyn got with him. That's disgusting.
Evelyn who?
Evelyn Lozada.
That's her baby father. Nasty.
Yes.
Wait, the baseball player?
Yes. Nasty.
Wait.
Disgusting.
He's like, what is he, like the label manager?
Yeah. He created the label, I feel like, right? Or like he's like at least co-creator.
He's either co-creator or he's... Yeah, we can't say that out loud.
Can't say it out loud. Gotcha. Oh no. I'm not doing this with y'all. I can't.
Jesus.
Like, I won't. They be trying to fool me. And speaking of fool me, Akon, you tried it.
He did.
You tried it.
I'm not really his fan right now.
I've been done with Akon and his buffoonery.
I wasn't part of, when he was trying to make his own city in Africa.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm with that.
And he wanted American dollars, didn't he? He wanted y'all black dollars? He said he wanted y'all baggy pants, lazy, drug addict, black dollars. That's what I heard. That's just what the streets is telling me. If y'all want to give it to him, y'all do that. But me, I did. When he said that the Africans perform better than the African Americans. And it's so old, it's so lame, it's so tired.
Do you guys feel bothered by the term African American?
I have a fight with that. I do have a fight with it sometimes.
I kind of do have a fight with it too.
Like
I don't like. I wish there was a, but I don't know where I'm completely from.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, it's just unfortunate that I have to use the term African American where, no, really.
No, I agree with you. I'm laughing at me.
Where, like, I wish I could use another term where African American just seems so bland and so blah.
Yeah.
And so just not accepted. Even African isn't accepted, whatever, but it's just like, I wish I knew exactly, like I had a pinpoint.
So just to wheel us back, when I called myself Trinidadian American, that seemed to not sit right with y'all. That did not sit right with y'all. When I called myself Trinidadian American.
No. If your mother was up here, I would have to.
Because all I'm trying to say is, I know I'm African. Like, duh. Like, obviously. Mm-hmm. But my only thing is, like, not my only thing. My dad is just from Trinidad, which the people that his descendants are from Africa, and they landed in Trinidad. I'm not no idiot. And the same goes for my mother's father, who's from St. Lucia. And to me, it's like, I know those things, and like I said to y'all before, my mom is up there in age. She's not oldie, she's not in her 70s, but my mom's up there in age. My grandfather will be in his late 80s. So I never felt like my history was so far.
Yeah.
Like, I've been saying, like, my family has literally been in Harlem since 1929. Like, that's nearly 100 years.
That's
so
awesome.
I don't never feel that far. But for the people that are like there are Johnsons and Smiths and like, my family is a Smith. My grandmother's family is a Smith, and they're from down south. Like, that's the kind of people that we don't know,
like Southern
our
families.
backgrounds.
Yeah.
Like, no, please.
You just know that you're from. You know that your grandparents are from the South, and that your parents are from New York or wherever that you're from, and that's it. Like,
and just
there's no background in between. You go to family reunions. Most of the family reunions are where those families are from, whether they're from any of the 50 states, of course, but it's like mostly it's down south.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's rarely.
Well, you gotta start with the starting states.
No, yeah, of course. Yeah, it's rarely any reunions in New York, or really any reunions like further up, like even Virginia, like, just further up north. But it's just like, most of the reunions are in the South.
Yeah.
And it's just, we know we're from the South, but it's like, it gives me, I know I gotta do my research, but it just gives, like, most of my family members had to me to be slaves.
Yeah.
Because everything is coming from the South. Like, everything. My grandparents from the South on both sides. So it was like, I could do my research, of course, and everything, but it's just, they're both from the South.
To me, it just kind of also gravitates back to the idea of, like, stop dissing Americans, saying that we don't have any culture when it's so many things we've invented from things that we did not have. Like, and it's just like, it's foolish, it's ignorant, and it's
traffic lights.
Thank you.
The cotton gin, everything, stuff that
Traffic
comes
lights.
to that.
America.
Everything, all
Black
the scraps
America.
that we got, all the chitlins, the ribs, everything, that was all the
Not
scraps.
the chitlins, not the ribs.
But now we had to make it work.
No, like, black
No,
people had to make.
okay.
But I had
I'm
to
not
make
fucking
something
with
out of
chitlins,
it.
No.
Like, all the scraps that we got, like, like,
I
even
agree.
though
it's
most people consider it nasty, it's a part of a pig, but that's what people had to, that's what our ancestry had to survive off of back then in order to be okay. So it's like, even though now we know we shouldn't really eat it, it's not good food.
Yeah,
but
man, that pork.
I know my mom still eats it. My dad still eats it. Aunts, uncles, and everything still eat it because
give it up.
Because their parents were a part of that. It's like, if my grandma was still here today, my grandma would have chitlins, pig feet, chicken feet, all that in the kitchen. I don't eat none of that stuff. But she would have it for the rest of my family members.
I'm sorry. I don't want y'all.
Okay.
I don't need no Dukes.
I don't eat that.
No Dukes of Hazzard.
I ain't gonna lie.
Right
I tried pig's feet
the
before.
Dukes.
It just didn't hit to me. I've had it before though.
The what?
Eating
Pig's
a
feet.
pig's foot is crazy.
I would never eat a pig's foot. I would never eat a chicken's foot.
You know, I wanted to pick up people's plate when I was little.
Chitlins,
No. My stepmother, who is Trinidadian, she's from Trinidad. She's half Chinese and Trinidadian. Because y'all know Chinese people are everywhere, okay?
No, yeah.
They are everywhere.
They are.
But all in all, what I was trying to say is my stepmom, she used to, like, first of all, her food was always fire. Like, she used to be like, I didn't know you like my food that much. I was just like, girl, I clean the plate like every single time. Anyway, she used to give me cow foot soup. I was like, yeah, she got me up today. She didn't like me this weekend. I used to throw that foot in the trash. And the cow foot was...
Eat the soup, though?
Yeah, eat the soup. That's crazy, though. Now,
I'm saying
think back on it. That's type crazy. But the carrots, I'm a carrots and potatoes. You know I like vegetables OD. So I would be fucking that up. Dumplings and all that in there. But the foot was in the trash. And it was pale like a white person. Like a white person.
People be out here eating cow tongue.
They do eat cow tongue.
I know a girl that ate an ox tongue once.
Yeah. But don't you do that like tacos though?
Huh?
Like tacos though,
They
right?
do it in the South. That's all I know. And they try to bring it here up north and boil it in the pots. It's
And it's
disgusting.
like, James.
I'm sorry. That's
The
nasty.
shackles left,
James.
baby. Eat duck.
Why would you eat that? But you know, like, I know my older family eats that, but I can't.
It's a
like,
no
the
for me.
conch and stuff like that.
Conch is cool.
The way it makes your house smell.
Conch?
See, I'm not cooking it myself.
Your house smells
I come
like
to your house and I see you
dirty
cleaning
chitlins.
chitlins.
It doesn't smell good.
Bitch.
Like,
It's gonna be a cold day. The man that was on TikTok cleaning the chitlins in his room.
Yeah.
Clink, clink.
He was
You better hope.
chitlins.
my mom
I
and
know
dad
it
don't
smell
even
like hell.
eat chitlins no more because both their parents aren't here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
So
just
they was
like
only eating
they're
theirs.
done. It's like you have to clean that shit because chitlins is fucking pig guts.
The intestines.
Like we all know that. And you're gonna eat that from anybody?
Intestines.
That's nasty.
Yeah. 'cause
I hope
first of
everybody
all-
watching this don't eat it from anybody. Eat it from your family. That's nasty.
Don't eat it at all.
Or don't eat it at all. Yeah.
My
I don't
only
eat
thing
that.
with
That's
pigs
gross.
is, and I mean, you could say this.
Bacon.
You like the girl you met on the boat. She was like, I don't eat meat. Only pork bacon.
Now, who I'm
You
like,
eat the worst shit.
what's it called? Ramona? Oh no, who used to eat pork bacon from Housewives?
Oh, Portia, when Portia was on her vegan shit?
No.
It was one of from like Beverly
Forget, we
Hills
about
or
to
New
be-
York.
Yeah, it was like somebody. No, it
I
was
feel like Lisa might do that show.
Nah, Lisa give
Nah.
white, British
forgot.
people, white British people be eating ham, beans, and eggs, okay? Sunny side up eggs. With tea. Bye. We not taking no questions about no British food.
That's bad bowel movements. I know.
forgot
In the
who was
morning
eating
time with
bacon.
coffee.
First of all, refry those beans. Hochos redos.
Yeah, refry them, please.
Hochos redos. That's the only time I'm eating beans in the morning. Hochos redos.
Yeah, I was confused about that.
Huevos rancheros. And I was yelling at my mom.
Ranch eggs?
No.
What's ranchero? Huevos is eggs.
Huevos, yeah,
Eggs and beans.
Ranchero
Eggs
is eggs and
Ranchero
beans.
is.
and like a little cheese.
Oh, I
It's like
thought it was
refried beans and
habichuelas.
cheese. No, what? Google it for y'all.
Jogos
Is that
rancheros.
No, that's fine.
My mother was up here trying to get añejo from the liquor store, talking about añejo, anjajo.
blowing mine.
I
Anejo.
Like, girl, but you know what?
I wouldn't eat that, but that's.
This is good.
They serve it
I don't
on a
eat-
boat
I
at
don't
the
eat eggs
taco
like
place
that.
in the morning.
Yeah.
I-
You know, I eat
Anyway, how was you guys' year? Oh, wait. Yeah, how was y'all year? I got a little. I'm trying to.
I learned a lot of things about myself this year.
What was your biggest, what was the thing that hit your brain the hardest?
Nah. I learned to become more understanding with myself. I don't have to rush all of my decisions and all of my choices. I can take my time with people because that's my right. People don't always take their time with me. So, I have that right to do the same as well, to just do what I want to do to makes me happy.
That's funny you said that because I feel like mine is not opposite, but like I felt like I learned to take consideration. Even though I felt like that's my problem is I felt like I've always been considerate of people's feelings. But like even when you don't understand it, respect it. And vice versa for me because I was talking about how I learned so much about boundaries and like no, like if I said no, I don't want to do it, this is that. And it's just like outside of that no, when someone is expressing this is how they feel, when you love them, regardless if you really understand, you accept it because it's how they feel. And if you have respect for them,
it's that particular person.
You consider it. Like you take it into recognition because a lot of times y'all may not understand me, but as my people and like my community, y'all,
it's our duty, I feel like, to try to make sure we at least try to understand where you're coming from. You don't even gotta walk away and understand. Yeah. You just have to take into consideration that like that may be someone else's perspective. Right, and I just feel like, when you love somebody, you work around it. Yeah, for sure.
What about you, Ned?
I feel like I learned how to make myself more happy.
Oh, I love that.
I feel like I really needed it. Because it was dark, y'all. I was scared. But I feel like I started doing like a little more outlets.
Give us some tips.
Of like, I go on walks.
Walks are beautiful.
No, not just to go smoke. Walks are beautiful. I can take walks in the park.
No, I love that.
I take walks in the park. I started journaling. I kind of fell off of it again. I have to get back into it, but I feel like it helped me a lot.
It does.
Because I'm not the most open person emotionally. I know that because I'm be real,
Yeah.
Solid.
Like, I don't, no tears over here. But I feel like that's helped even, like, investing my time in, like, learning more makeup.
Like a hobby.
As a hobby, yeah. That's really taking, like, my mind off, like, a lot of things. I should be, like, in the zone. Okay.
Right. And I'm perfecting this stuff.
Yeah, like, it's just good to see it, like, progressing and I'm getting grown.
I didn't mean to lock
with it.
Continue. You're fine.
But, just little things like that. So I feel like I'm kind of thankful for this year for doing that for me.
That's great.
Yeah, I like that for me,
I'm appreciative of knowing what I want.
Yeah.
I know what I want for next year and what I'm not taking at all.
That's beautiful.
Like, I'm not taking anything that I'm not with.
You're not pleased with.
No, yeah, exactly.
No.
Like, so that's what I'm excited for me saying no to people.
Say no, Corin. Everybody.
Like, I'm so sorry. I feel like I saw this on like Twitter or something. But like this summer, like 2023 is gonna be our first summer officially like fully open since COVID. Like everything is like on some back to usual shit. This might be a great summer. Like it's going to be a great summer.
It is gonna be a great summer.
It's gonna be like we're gonna go back to life.
Next summer's gonna be very different because I feel like we know what we want for ourselves and what we want for our friends. Just in the future, whether we're in New York or not. Like, some of us may leave, some of us may stay, but I'm not, next summer is going to be a great summer. I'm not accepting no bullshit. I'm not accepting bullshit of my own. Yeah. Like, within myself. So, I hope that we could all stick to that, but it's not even bullshit with your friends, bullshit within yourself as well.
Because you the company you keep. Exactly. I've been trying to tell people.
Exactly.
If you don't like the people around you, look at yourself.
You become that person. So it's like it could be fortunate for you if you could just, like, my birthday is in 4 months.
Amen.
Like, and it's just like I wish I would have took control of my birthday 3 months ago, but it's just like I'm about to. My birthday is just so important to me because I feel like that's a point in time where I could really take a significant stance or change. Yeah. Even though I could have did it beforehand, but my birthday is just very different. Even I think everybody's birthday should be different for them. Birthdays are very significant, and they should be. No matter you're 25, 26, 27, 28, no matter what age.
Even if you're 4.
Exactly. It should just be a change. People want to do things on certain birthdays. No, you made it to another year, so it should be celebrated.
Yeah.
So that's what I believe in.
Love that.
More trips.
More trips.
All right, I got a trick thing for y'all. Right? Hear me out. 3,179. What do you think that is?
Is this a countdown?
3,179. One guess.
Seconds in a day.
I want to say it's a countdown or something.
No, it's not a countdown. That is how many people died from mass shootings in America this year.
Wow.
And I know that seems a little dark, and it's just because
that shit went like.
No, yeah, I'm gonna make the left turn. Okay, because to me, you know, I live in New York. We live in New York, so guns are not like, they don't have a attachment to us the way they do it for people in other states. And also we're not I don't even want to use the word thugs, but we're not out here in the streets.
Yeah.
And to me, it's just like, it's just sad. It's careless. You think about all the schools that were affected, all the children that were affected, or the mentally ill people that have hurt so many people's lives. For example, I believe it was the Parkland shooting that trial ended this year. Yeah. And one of the fathers got on, he did his testimony. His testimony?
I believe so.
Yeah, right. He did his testimony, and he just read like a post that he did on Facebook about how his son is going through so much because he was at the same school with his sister when his sister was murdered. Yeah. And like none of them can look at the holiday the same. They can't travel the same. Like they can't live their lives because that daughter that they had, was the light of the house. Like she kept everybody feeling equal. Sad. And it's just like a reminder of, you have these American people, and they're not only white at this point. These people be other races too.
The American is definitely all
it's
shade.
Gone crazy.
It's sad.
It's so scary, and it's just like, even with children dying at the rate that they are, because I promise you, I'm sure that at least of that 3,179, 1,500 had to be children. Because it's mostly schools. And more so, I just want to keep a reminder to the people that are listening that those things are happening. Yeah, like a lot of my listeners are in New York, and surprisingly I have some listeners in Seattle. Thank you guys so much, because I don't know who you could possibly be. But like, if you're listening, I just want you to keep in mind that we're experiencing gun violence here because of neighborhood issues. And it's
2
not
blocks down from each other.
Yeah, it's not as repetitive.
Like, it's bad.
But when it's a mass shooting, like what happened at that Buffalo supermarket this year, and they were targeting our people
on video.
Yeah, it's like, just be mindful day to day those things that are happening, and be mindful of the interactions that you have with people, because it's just a really scary world that we live in. I can't like fully come up with the words right now that I want to say, but just don't forget about those people. And I just want to keep those people in mind, those children in mind, that, you know, we don't know them, we don't know their families, but definitely we are thinking about you guys, and we feel compassion and sympathy for your family.
For sure.
And that's why I wanted to do with that number, because I knew if I said that number, you guys wouldn't have pinned it to mass shootings in America.
No,
like,
thank you for that.
It's a really scary thing. But let's jot down on these 4 funny. Not funny. Not all I'm funny. But these 4 major topics to me, at least. All right, Will Smith smacking Chris Rock.
You know what's crazy? She's a nut job. Been laughing so hard already. I feel like, there's a space and time for everything. I'm not saying he's wrong. I was all here for the slap. I was here for it.
People need
and
to
him
smack.
blacking on him because Chris Rock is a fucking weirdo.
And he be chucking and driving on the stage,
playing with black women about multiple fucking things, making jokes about us. Like, he deserves to be slapped. Will Smith probably wasn't the ideal guy for me.
Not for me either.
But he did it anyway. He did it anyway. To the point, this is how Chris Rock is really a loser. After the slap happened, he's like on a tour now, right? Like a comedy special tour. Mm-hmm. Most of his material is about Will slapping him.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Mm-hmm. And didn't he luck up on like a Netflix special?
Yeah.
And it's
sympathy.
Like, why are we
That's
still?
sympathy.
Yeah, it's giving white man. It's really giving white man Chris Rock.
He's with a white woman. Are we surprised?
But he was with a black woman.
And she left him.
Yeah, I'd leave his ass too. Simple. You're simple, Chris Rock. You really disappointed the people. I still like that movie when you died and you turned into the white man that you always wanted to be.
Oh, Down to Earth?
Yeah.
I like that movie too.
That's a good movie. But you ain't shit.
I don't fuck with you.
We don't need your help.
Yeah, because I definitely disagree.
Oh. We like to hear that though.
What's up?
Yeah.
You thought it was
Chris
bad?
Rock definitely has a lot of movies that he's definitely had found a foundation in. He's definitely had something to do with, but I disagree with Will slapping him, and I disagree with what Chris Rock said to
Jada.
Said to Jada. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and her husband has to get involved. I would want my husband to get involved too. But at the same time, it was
time and place.
There's a time and place. Those are 2 black men who
100%.
knew they could have, at least if not both. I'm sorry, one of them knew that they could have stepped aside to another place and spoke about it and just had a different conversation. Whether it was Will or Chris, like it just could have been a different conversation. It just that wasn't. That didn't need to happen.
No, I don't think I agree with you.
That wasn't good.
I didn't feel like the joke validated the smack, but I think it's things that took place with them, like when they were boycotting. It was the Emmy or the Oscars when Will and Jada was boycotting it, and Chris Rock was kind of like, y'all ain't even have no movies out this year, and all of just targeting them. So I think it was built up things. But I truly believe from the face I seen, he wasn't in the same zone as Will Smith was not there.
Whether it was a joke or not, they had the conversation. Like it's like I would hope, like as my brother, as another black man, that you wouldn't do that. And it was unfortunate that it did happen. It was unfortunate that was the response. Like that shouldn't have happened either way. Like the response and what he did, like that was whack. Both of them, like. What he did and the response. Like
I agree with you, but then my target becomes again just I don't think Chris Rock really got respect for black women like that, so I think that's why he felt so comfortable humiliating a black woman in front of a crowd of people. I mean that's totally I feel you, but I just feel like often black men don't mind making a mockery out of black women.
I agree with that part, yeah.
And that's what he did then and there. She cut her hair for whatever reason. She G.I. Jane. I don't even know if Jada was in G.I. Jane because who was
she?
Yeah.
She wasn't.
Even more my point.
G.I. Jane.
No. So it's just like that's some bullshit to me. But Chris Rock, your face took the L, so you good. Anyway.
It was unfortunate. That was.
Queen Elizabeth died. I know you don't got shit to say about that.
I don't know.
But funny thing, at my job, my old job, I would like gas my supervisor and be like, the trend that they're currently doing on TikTok. I'm like, Queen Elizabeth is dead. And he would fall for it. He fell for it like maybe twice. And then she really died. But I mean, her husband.
Yeah. He looked like
First of all, he was dead for 4 years, y'all.
He didn't look good at all.
Don't let them fool y'all in London, okay? We got the better media. That man was dead. That's why y'all only see him in the car like that.
Wow.
I'm happy for my family across the border, across the sea.
Oh,
in London.
You got family in London?
Yeah. Locked in. Bruv. Bruv. To all my brothers over there. Yeah, cause
put the knobs down. Put the knobs down.
We got knobs and shotguns over there.
Yeah, they be smuggling guns into London, y'all.
I mean, yeah, because they could only have knives.
Yes, and that is vicious.
I think that's beautiful because out here,
bitch, you need to watch some of the YouTube shows.
We have a machete.
They be stabbing each other.
Fine, but you rather the guns that we have out here?
I'd rather none.
They neck and neck to me.
But my thing is stabbing.
Damage?
Oh my god.
I mean,
they
I don't want to have this off camera.
I'm scared. Last but not least, oh no, I'm gonna do him in a second. All right, running up that hill.
I love that song.
Right? First of all,
I really love this
kudos.
song.
I think her name is Kate. Kudos to you, Kate.
Winbush.
You came out, Kate Winbush.
Yep.
Kate, you came out with a song in the '80s. It got on the best show for like I don't know millennials because is Kaya considered a millennial? Or they're like Gen X and all that. But your song came out in the 80s and then was charting the whole summer because of Stranger Things. If that's not a win, I don't know what it is.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
It goes,
no. Yeah. I know this song. I know the song.
But girl, you ate that song. You know when you get a boatload of black people to like your shit?
Yeah, and I fuck with that song.
Yeah.
It's a really nice song.
It was giving Lana
Just
Del Rey.
Cinematography from the episode when
I
watched it on.
remember.
Yes, they ate that. Congratulations.
A good song.
You made a comeback 30 plus years later. That's a hit. A win is a win. I hope you alive, girl. Anyway.
Give me out of here, please.
Anyway, last but not least, the good old dark boy from the Shy. He ain't that dark. Kanye. I'm just saying.
From the show.
He gets blacker in the summer.
Oh, yeah.
No, this has nothing to do with his complexion. Mm-hmm. All to do with the fact that I hate all of you Americans, excluding my good black people that have brains on their heads. Y'all let this man fool y'all into taking him out of all the contracts he wanted to be taken out of, and then y'all sat here and tried to get sympathy from a good black woman like me when he was digging y'all names. No, this is about me. When he was digging y'all into the ground, when he been digging black women and black people into the ground for years, and that wasn't where he crossed the line with y'all. I'm dead motherfucking serious right now.
I'm waiting to hear.
My favorite line from him. What we own, braids? Bitch, don't get me motherfucking started.
He did say that on TMZ when he did that whole little fucking rant.
When
he was acting like a Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah, and it was like, this is who he's been. And now, since he wants to talk about the Jewish community, everybody want to put their hands up. And I said this already, but it's just stupid to me. Mm-hmm. And it's just a smack in the face that some of y'all are sitting there like, oh my God, how could he speak about, and he been doing it to us. And when he was doing it to us, he still was able to get deals with Balenciaga, still able to get deals with Adidas, still able to get deals with The Gap, all of that. But now, since he wants to talk about white people or religion, however, you guys want to see it, now it's just, oh, he's so hateful. He's having an episode. The man been having episodes for years. But it didn't matter to y'all because it didn't affect y'all. And we all know things that happen to black people or black women don't really matter to y'all. But I just want to say, I'm happy he fooled y'all. Simple. Because honestly, he's the same tongue he said, I need to protect my white wife. And we all know she really look Armenian.
Isn't she Armenian?
Yeah.
She is.
Yeah. So Kanye, you took 2 L's and made a W. Congrats.
I don't know. I just feel like Kanye just been like real. I don't think he gives a fuck at all.
It's unfortunate.
And he has so much money and so much, it's just like popularity that it's like he can literally do whatever he wants. He's not losing no money. And he's being for real.
No, but to me it's just like the scale on which it happened.
Yeah.
Like I remember watching when the levees broke and them showing the clip of him. Because, at that time, 2004, I was like, what, 7?
Oh, he was with
when he's
Michael
with
Myers?
Michael Myers and he goes, George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Yeah.
And then...
made that white man so uncomfortable on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Then...
he was so uncomfortable.
You come back and you're endorsing Trump.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I don't know anything. I like to joke around and say I'm a doctor. I don't know nothing about brains or mental health. But it's just like... what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Like, it's just so crazy to me. Like, someone who could stand for so much and have such an opinion on real topics that are happening in the world, turn his back around and be like, this ain't enough for me. Like, y'all ain't enough for me. Y'all ain't make the cut. Y'all ain't shit. Like, and I told y'all before, I didn't say this to y'all. He lost me when he made Blood on the Leaves. He made Blood on the Leaves, taking Nina Simone's song about dead black bodies being hung in the South and made it about black people being slaves to buying designer shit.
That should
wake up.
For the most
Wake up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get that.
Yeah.
When he did that back then, I was done with his ass. I was already done with him. Because I think that was the same album as Bound 2.
Yeah,
and he put that white bitch on a bike. And was acting like she was the gold of all things. Like how Tory Lanez was talking about Kylie Jenner swimming in the pool. Those are fucking coons, okay?
Yeah.
Wake up. Black America has Bernie Mac was there.
America.
Wake the fuck up. Y'all just fucking clueless, okay?
I feel bad for him.
I do. Like, I have sympathy for Kanye. But at the end of the day, like, I can't endorse bullshit. Like, I can't. No matter how much I used to love all his songs, Homecoming was my favorite song as a child. I didn't know he was motherfucking talking about Chicago till I was 19. I loved that song so much, and I wasn't paying attention. But he hurt me. Like, I don't like that.
Yeah, I understand.
And black men, not all black men, I'm going to clear what I said, not all black men, but majority be dropping us like we flies. Be letting us go like we ain't shit. We ain't do shit for them. And they mother be they mother. I ain't going to talk about your mamas. But it's just like, it just be the irony in it. And it's ridiculous. And I'm not dealing with that at all. And that's a wrap up for like my things that I wanted to talk about y'all the year. But I did want to say, do you guys have any tips? Anything you guys want to sprinkle on the podcast for later?
For the new year, just continue loving yourself. Change if you have to.
I like that. Change
is good. Change is a great thing.
Sorry,
change if you have to. If you don't have to, that's okay too. You don't have to change. But if you feel the need to, if it's in your pit of your stomach, then do that. And just family is very important. I'm definitely learning that family is very important, especially as you get older. So that's all I have to say. And thank you, Sapphira.
Oh, thank you, Spud. You Manton?
Little gem for you guys.
Pro tips. Thanks.
Pro tips. I feel like learning how to control your emotions, because you can only control how you react to things.
Amen.
You can't control the situation, and I feel like it's wasted energy to even.
I'm so proud of you.
Try to to deal with like situations, and it's just like people are not going to fucking change, bro. Like people are stuck in their ways. Let them stay there. There's no point in going
Sorry,
back and
guys.
forth.
I didn't mean to clap. My bitch did 180. I know math almost. She did a 180. Not too much, but just enough. Just enough. I love that answer from you, Nancy. Okay.
I'm here for the kids.
Okay, we'll talk about whatever kids goes on after this. And my pro tip for you guys this episode is to just, as I've been saying, like I feel like since season 1 of Shank You Very Much, invest in yourself and the people that love you. Sometimes I find that a lot of people, from what I've done in my life and what I see others do, they invest in people that aren't invested in them, and y'all cannot do that. Invest in the ones that love you. And this is a wrap. Okay, I love you guys. I gotta go. Thank you so much. Bye.